Saturday. Hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, hope everyone's doing okay in this world today. It's a crazy one, but nonetheless, we live in it. Me, I'm okay. I'm just answering you like you asked me a question. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been cleaning most of the day. I got up at 10 o'clock this morning, slept in because I was like, it's cold, I'm tired, and I can't be bothered. So I got up and I watched some stuff for a bit, and then I just got into the cleaning, and I've just sort of stopped. And it's just after 1 here in WA, Western Australia. So I've just sort of stopped, and yeah, I thought I would come on and talk about some stuff. I don't know if this will help anybody, but like my sort of thing is to help me as well understand myself, and to help other people understand some things about maybe themselves that they didn't know, or maybe about people that are just sort of going through some stuff and need some, I don't know, need some help maybe. That'll be up to the individual to decide that, not up to me, but yeah. So I've got I've done a bunch of self-development. I've been doing self-development since I was like 23, and I started being really serious about it when I was 27. I'm 36 now. So I've got a lot of resources. Yeah, I know a lot of stuff anyway, but I've got a lot of resources here that I'm going to go through as I'm talking to you. Some stuff I will show you, some stuff is for me. But yeah, I thought I'd just go through it and it's all random. It's all not like ordered or anything. It's all pretty random stuff that I've got going on here. Like, I'm pretty chaotic with the way that I organise things. As I said, I've got like some undiagnosed issues that need to be diagnosed. That would make my life a lot easier, but that's just like, they can't be diagnosed at the moment, so yeah, so anyway, so sort of like when I opened it, the first thing that came up was a thing about grief, and you know, like how you experience it is your own individual way of how you experience grief, because it'll never be the same as it is for anybody else. And it doesn't matter how close or how far away you are from the person or the thing or whatever it is that you're grieving over, whether it be an animal or whatever. It doesn't matter about how far away or how close. You can still grieve something. If it's a very, very close loss, like a family member or a very close friend, or you know, whatever, anything that's like in your life, day in, day out, you know, it can be very overwhelming. And you know, it is an individual experience. It's basically explaining how life goes around grief. So it'll always be a part of us, and we just have to learn to come to terms with the fact that they're gone, and that our lives have changed, and that the impact, and we have to remember the good impact that they have on our lives. And there is no way that's right or wrong to come back into being, to returning to normal, or you should get back to normal, or you should get over it. Quotation mark. There is none of that. It's just relearning to live within it. So grief doesn't have a timeline. So you can be grieving for years, heavily, like I have been, and you can just struggle at different times of the year, depending on like the dates of things and stuff like that. And it's okay to admit when you're struggling with it. It's okay to admit when you're struggling with it. And it can be helpful to say, I'm struggling with this, with grief at the moment, like I am at the moment. Reach out for support. So next thing you'll come across, I don't want this video will go on forever if I go through all this stuff, so I'll just quickly flip through it. So like a thought diary, we can talk about that, and another one, a compassion letter writing, so like writing, if you're hard on yourself about something, like writing a letter to yourself, to yourself, to forgive yourself. What else have we got? Looking forward. What are you looking forward to? That's like sort of like that moving on stuff, helping you to move on. There's also the looking back. Like listing your accomplishments, how you've grown, what you're grateful for the lessons that you've learned in your life, and what you overcame, basically. That's good. Looking after yourself, privately and personally. So, yeah, that's all grief stuff. I've also got this thing on self-obsession. So, self-obsession is a big one. So, the 12 suggestions for taking care of yourself, by Thomas Wright. Learn to air your feelings, don't bottle them up. Avoid comparing yourself with others, or admiring their gifts and ignoring your own. Kind of envy causes self-disgust. Put no one's head higher than your own. Form a small group of people that you can call on for emotional support. Agree to be there for each other. Offer advice only when it is asked. 4. Listen without interrupting. Take turns talking and listening. Time to play. Remember time to play and activities that make you feel good. Don't forget to laugh, especially at yourself. Look for humour in the things that are in you and around you. let your hair down more often, do more silly things and unexpected things from time to time, learn to relax, find ways to relax, like books, DVDs, games. I play a lot of video games, I read and stuff, and I find self-development stuff like quite healing. I like to learn. I want to learn new language soon. Protect your right to be a human. Don't let others put you on a pedestal. When you're put on a pedestal, they expect you to be perfect and feel angry when you let them down. Learn to say no. Saying no is really okay. It's really okay. Being comfortable with this takes time. Being true to yourself is more important than people pleasing. And then the last one is change jobs if you feel miserable at work. If your job is wrong for you, change it. That's not always as easy as it seems, because some of us just can't find other jobs, and it's just not possible sometimes, and in some places in the world it's just not. So this is really like, yeah, you can, but you should change jobs if you can, and you feel miserable in it. Try and take the steps, but yeah, it's just that's a bit of it's a bit of a hard one. So next thing that I've come across, I've got like a file of literally like a file. I'll show you a picture. I don't know if I'll be able to get it up. I don't know. I'm just trying to get it in focus. That's my mum, me, my brother, and my he wasn't married but into the family, but my stepdad that brought me up on a boat that we bought and owned. My mum had for many years. After Les passed away when I was 15 years old. Back anyway. Yeah, so we had a boat for many, many years, and she tried to hold on to it, but it just became too much of a money thing, and she had to sell it. Which would have been really cool if we had kept it in the family. I could have lived on it. Anyhow, moving on. So I came across a list of feelings. So, there's so many feelings listed here that are really good if you're like journaling and you don't know how you feel. You can sort of sit and think, breathe, close your eyes, breathe, and feel into the feeling, and then have a look. And even if you still can't figure it out, you can just write down a couple of things that maybe might resonate with you. And if you do that, and if you journal daily over a couple of days, you can write down a couple of feelings and see how you're doing over a period of time, which helps. If you do it every day, it definitely helps. Okay, I've got lots of stuff here. I will put up other videos to go through it, but we're heading into the 15-minute mark. But I'll just read this, and it says, and then I learned that the spiritual journey had nothing to do with being nice. It was about being real, authentic, having boundaries, honouring my space first, others second. And in this space of self-care, being nice just happened. It flowed, not motivated by fear, but by love. I said that was going to be the last thing. But that's pretty intense. But it's true. Okay, let's have a look. So I will talk about in another video the 4 agreements. If you haven't read this book, it's a really, really good book. So the 4 agreements are: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, always do your best. So they're the 4 agreements. So, and he says, keeping the 4 agreements with yourself to do the best, to the best of your ability on any day or in any moment can change your life to a place of love and acceptance. Do your best and learn gently from your errors. This is true freedom. And I've seen this card here. And I'll end on this. I did say I'd end on something else, but here we go. So I got given a card, right? Because in my earlier life I sort of forgot how to communicate with people properly and assertively. So this is like an assertive format on how to communicate with people. And it's basically if you need to resolve anything in a situation. So it's I feel, this is here, I'll just say what it says here. I feel frustrated. And then the next part is when you do this action, so I feel blah 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 when you, it says here, arrive late for group, right? It reminds me of, so anything that it reminds you of, what they're doing and how it made you feel. So my childhood and broken promises. So that's like being late. And what I need is, is for you to be on time. That's what I need. So the formula is I feel, the feeling, when they did that action. So, and then it reminds me of whatever it is that it reminds you of from your childhood or from earlier that day or whatever. And what you need is, and what I need is, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. And what I need is, and then it's whatever you need from the person. So I can cover this more when I have more time. But it's good for resolving conflict. It's quick. It's like, I feel frustrated when you arrive for group. It reminds me of my childhood of broken promises. And what I need from you is for you to be on time for group. It's simple. So it's I feel, when you, it reminds me of, and what I need. Okay? What I need from you. Yeah. So, and I've got so much stuff here. got so much stuff now. I've learnt so much. I've got like a bunch of self and generalised anxiety, breathing, grounding exercises. This is just the first file that I've got. Plus all these pages and stuff. Yeah, we're heading into the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to stop. But I've got a lot more stuff. I hope this finds you well. I'm going to stop the video now because we're into 20 minutes. I don't know if anyone's going to be sort of interested in hearing this stuff. But I think I needed to hear this stuff at the moment, so I think I just, if you like it, let me know, and I'll continue to talk about it, the stuff that I know, and yeah, I'm here, if you want to talk. So yeah, I thought I'd just share some stuff with you, and also for myself as well. And yeah, I've got heaps of stuff here to go through, so, and I know heaps of stuff, so, like I don't know everything, no one can know everything, I have heaps of room to learn, and I want to learn, so if you know stuff, and you want to, also let me know stuff, that'd be awesome, too, because I love to learn, so, that's all about learning, and, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it is something that could help somebody, could help somebody someday. And I will probably continue to talk about this stuff because I've got a lot of stuff here. And I've done a lot of self-development stuff. It's just sometimes it just goes out of your brain for a long period of time, and then you forget. Oh right, yeah, no, I don't know all this stuff. Especially when you have physical health is completely disabling you, and you've got to work a full-time job that's just killing you. But it's life. You know, at least I can work. But I could barely get through it, but I'm doing it nonetheless. So I've got to be proud of myself for that. And I am proud of myself for that. So I just will continue to do what I have to do to survive. You know, yeah. So I hope that everyone's Saturday's going well, and if you're struggling, let me know. And if you just want to say hello, say hello. And yeah, I hope you got something out of this. Yeah, give this one a go. Have a nice day, everyone, or a nice night. Bye. Honey's on the warm washing, having a nice warm time. I'm gonna go have a hot shower and settle in for the evening. I hope everyone's good. Bye.